post-apocalyptic civilization.
I could not say post-apocalyptic for the life of me.
Weird.
Even for the two worlds that don't really fit, Winter Horde and Everbay Coast, they still look nice. Even the bosses fit with the Wild Edge, Bonkers, Frosty, and King DDD being redesigned to fit the theme very well. Obviously, it's not Elden Ring type visuals, but it's a Kirby game.
Is Elden Ring known for having like the best visuals of all time, or am I just really behind on the loop?
And I don't know about that. Like, I don't like that's not really like what it's known for, but it looks really fucking good. So yeah. I was like thinking of like a really good game that everyone glazed the shit out of. Elden Ring, sure.
Yay.
Because of the Switch being more powerful, the console, and because the game is 3D. Another big positive. Next up, difficulty, which I find very fair. There's two modes I to play in, Spring Breeze and Wild. They advertise Wild as hard mode, but it's really just normal mode. I don't really know the difference, but it's nice that they give new players.
Isn't Kirby known for being like piss easy?
Yeah, I know.
It's more of a chance to learn the game. And then they can eventually switch to Wild, because you can switch the modes at any time. I also find the overall curve of difficulty weird to perfect. Sometimes I find previous bosses or levels harder. For example, I found Coraline to be the hardest boss out of the first 4 worlds, but she's in the 3rd world, and DDD isn't far behind her in the 4th world.
Oh, you're not gonna like the next boss I show. You're really not gonna like it. And I also didn't like it.
Is it basically just a furry?
Yes, it's a fucking furry. Well, actually not. It's a fucking leopard, but it's you'll see. You'll see why I do not like it at all.
Get harder as I play on, and they really nailed it without me realizing it until I beat the game. All the most difficult bosses for me are at the ending part.
I see it. It's about like 2 pixels wide right now, but
She's gonna jump down eventually, because that's the boss fight.
I hate Nintendo.
I also hate Nintendo.
I hate Nintendo.
Like, I wish you were in call with me when I fought her for the first time. Like, oh, who the fuck is this? Because she's, like, disguised in, like, a full black uniform before you fight her. Then you walk up to her, she unveils herself, and I just had the most ... reaction of all time. I just stood there regretting my life decisions.
Punched the shit out of my pillow because of how much I died. Overall, really good.
Why is it shaped like that?
What?
Why is it shaped like that?
What is...
The fucking furry. Why is it... that's weird.
Yeah, no shit.
Look at that fucking, like, arm-to-leg thickness ratio.
I don't understand.
Why are the hands 1 millimeter wide?
How I hate you for making this boss exist.
And the legs look like Roblox character legs. What is going on? It's like if you took a Roblox character, a stick figure, and a furry, and then meshed them all together. This is concerning.
Oh my goodness.
Now it's time to replot the entire plot from the game, and then I'll talk at the end. So obviously spoilers, so go play the game if you haven't already. This game's actually really good.
I don't have it.
Woohoo, get the plot spoiled.
Okay, I don't care.
One day, Kirby and his friends get stuck into a rift from another world. Kirby wakes up.
Is this Holmes' son?
Yes, son.
Am I correct?
And then the other two you won't recognize. It's Chill Day and Better Days.
And also discovers he's able to do something called a mouthful. I'll discuss them soon. Kirby then finds this blue guy, trapped in, so he saved the blue guy, whose name is
Trapped in, so he saves the blue guy.
It's kind of hard. I was trying to cut out the in, but I couldn't. So, wait.
No clue how to say that, so I'll just call him L for short. We set up a nice little town, again, more on that soon. And now Kirby and Elf traverse through all the different worlds, saving Waddle Dees and defeating bosses. nothing relevant happening until the fight at the end of Winter Horns versus King Dedede. The fight itself is fun, but once you beat Dedede, he becomes a sore loser and kidnaps Elf, and he flees away to another island. Kirby treks on alone through 2 worlds, and then he's finally able to come face to face with Dedede again at the final level of the game.
What is that?
It's called DDD going batshit insane in his second phase.
Oh.
He starts like fucking charging at you.
What? Okay.
Elf is nowhere to be seen. We tried to escape a wild pack of enemies and through this elevator shaft thing, but Waddle Dee tripped, so DDD decided to chuck the Waddle Dee to Kirby and stay behind and fend off the pack himself.
Ah, yes. Words.
What do you mean? Ah, yes, words.
Words, my favorite words that I totally understand.
Yeah, because you don't understand shit about the Kirby franchise.
You said D like 50 times.
Yeah, because that's his name, King DDD. That's his name.
I know that much, but like, okay, fine.
Legend. As we ride through the shaft and Lab Discoverer, we learn a lot of stuff. There was this invasive specimen that was going to end the world soon, but the researchers at Lab Discoverer got it contained before it did anything too bad. The researchers studied it and managed to build a planet warp system until an incident occurred which part of the species was separated, and the researchers were never able to find the subspecimen. Ever since the incident, the main specimen has been resting. At the top of Lab Discoverer, this guy named Leongar talks about how the Great One.
What is that thing?
It's just a fucking lion.
No, the thing behind it. What is that?
That's just the main specimen, you see. I was questioning my entire existence. No worries, this part of the plot's really fucking confusing for no reason.
Referring to the main specimen, gave the old civilization planet war powers, and the rest of the land had been abandoned since. Leongar wants the power now because Elf is the subspecimen. So after Kirby took him down because, he got pissed, Elf got saved, but Leongar somehow fused with the main specimen, aka the Great One. So Kirby kills that abomination, but only Leongar.
Good point.
What the fuck is this?
What is this? Why is this? Quite even.
I'm surprised you didn't pause immediately and say that. I'm surprised you've lasted like 5 seconds without questioning your fucking existence. What the fuck is this boss?
Instead, the main specimen kidnaps Elf and they fuse, creating the ultimate being. So Kirby casually fights it and frees Elf with the main specimen, but it's not done yet.
The commentary YouTuber song. Yeah!
Yeah, you have back-to-back commentary YouTuber songs.
And sends plain Popstar colliding into the world. So Kirby does the only sensible thing and becomes an 8-wheeler and kills the main specimen by running it over. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I was thinking.
You're just watching a cutscene as Kirby fucking runs over the Great One with a fucking truck.
What is going on? What is this game?
This game is so questionable at times.
Oh no, the collision's still gonna happen. So Elf sacrifices himself at the end of the collision and saves both worlds. But he later pops out of the rift, proving that he's alive and really just defeats the entire purpose of emotional sadness. Yeah, I was sad for like 5 seconds until that happened.
Yeah, we were sad for like 5 seconds, because 5 seconds later he popped out of the portal. You'll see at the end of the cutscene.
So, that's
Yeah.
the story. There's a post game, but I'm too lazy.
Yeah.
The final boss
Nice.
kicked my ass, so yeah. Anyways, I think this plot's pretty nice in general. I would be more mad at the fact that it just randomly picks up at Winter Horns if it wasn't for me being a fucking Pokemon fan. And usually, the plot just randomly kicks in randomly. And same thing with me playing Mario.
The plot just randomly kicks in randomly.
I know, my
Script writing!
script writing. No, that was just my English. I didn't write that in the script. No, because for Pokemon games, it just randomly picks up like the legendary Pokemon and the villain team. So that's why I say that all the time.
Okay.
Called story code. It just randomly kind of interesting. But I think Far Down the Lid did do it okay, I guess, by making the climax the very last level of the main story. Still not a fan of it.
Why wouldn't they?
I'm like saying that's like the only good thing they did for this thing, because Mario Golf it just randomly picked in at like freaking Wild Weather Woods or whatever, and then for Pokemon it always picks in like the seventh gym. Here it actually picks up at the end.
Cool.
Shoving all the lore at you out of nowhere, but it's still okay. That's my only negative thing to say about the plot, and not too much of it. It's not a huge problem for me, so it's still pretty good. Now it's actually time about to talk about this game's additional content. First up, Mouthful Mode. It's really freaking stupid and I love it. All the different mouthfuls create their own unique and cool puzzles to solve.
Good. What is this?
Mouthful Mode.
And have
Yay.
spin. Overall, really fun and cool feature. While D-Town is also cool, you get to see it grow as you progress and it's really sweet. With all the abilities as sick as hell, I'm so happy they added this. All of them besides like Clutter Needle are cool and really help the specific ability. Sure, it makes the game easier, but you can't tell me Dragon Fires isn't the sickest Kirby ability
Yeah, fair. I guess.
of all time. All the mini games are really fun and silly. The Coliseum is a challenge for more extreme.
Oh my fucking god, more commentary YouTuber music. Were you out of ideas?
No, that's just the entire point. It's called Better Days for a fucking reason.
I have no idea. That's the song this is named after.
But Till Day was definitely because I was out of ideas.
Experienced players in this game, and that's really it for Wildly Town. Overall, really nice charm in this. I'm happy they added. There's also new abilities in general, Ranger and Drill. They're both really cool, but there is a lack of abilities in general. But I guess it's because of the Mouthful mode, which makes sense. Treasure Roads are nice little mini games to help you evolve your abilities, and I really like them because there's only really two hard ones. You don't have to work too hard for it, and it helps you improve your ability skills. My hardest being the Dragonfire one and the Carmouth one in the final world. But that's all I could really think of for huge new content, and there's still probably some I'm missing, and there's definitely a lot of new content, so huge positive. Get your money's worth for this game, I believe. And that
I love you not knowing what the hell to say sometimes.
Yeah, I went off script there.
concludes all of our categories. Time for some closing thoughts. Overall, I thought this game was amazing. I don't really have a problem besides the shit ton of plot just being chucked at you at the end. I haven't really played the post game yet, and I bet it's really good. Something it couldn't fit anywhere was complimenting the music, so here we are. I really like the music. My favorite track being Through the Fireleaf for Forbidden Lands. I found this game just super fun and silly, and that's what's special about Kirby. And I definitely understand the hype. So, is this game overhyped? Hell no. This goes back and forth with Pilot Robobot for my favorite game in the series, even though I've only played 4. My score for this game is gonna be a 9 out of 10, so with that...
Yes, I have lowered Mario Golf's score to 7, officially.
What was it originally? Was it 8?
Yeah, it was 8. You can literally go back, I said 8. Because, like, I thought it was good. But now that I literally the day after, I'm like, holy shit, it's not that good.
Yeah,
It's
also,
like a fucking 8.
why are there brackets here and not here?
Wait, what? Oh my goodness. I thought I put brackets. I'm actually going to jump off. Oh my goodness. I hate everything. I regret my decisions. Why did I pursue this career? Why did I do this to myself? I hate everything.
Why is it on loop? Why did I just play again?
Loop!